Earlier this evening, National Hurricane Center looked at everything we've been tracking since last week, and we've been showing you that there is just very outside chance that something could develop in the Gulf, just like what we had last week. Few minor differences, though, and that's where we start, and the focus will be in this forecast on the Gulf. So you can see that there is in the satellite imagery a large, broad area of storm activity and cloud cover southeastern U.S. extending all the way down off Miami, too. So all of this is associated with what could be something over the next several days. And again, what could be over the next several days is still a low chance of that developing in this particular forecast for you. So 10% chances is what the National Hurricane Center says. And really, it's going to be over the next 2 to 3 days is when that time period is going to be. So let's get a little bit closer to you and show you the defined area of what we're watching in the Gulf. That, again, defined area does have a broader portion compared to last week. Last week, remember, this was really hugging the coast. It did include New Orleans and went farther inland. This time it's a little farther south, but still very low chances, 10%. I just don't see much. The radar imagery does show that the first leading edge of storms to the Florida Panhandle. Bathtub water, as we always have in the Gulf, almost it seems, and we look at the atmospheric humidity, another one of the plumes that is some of it left over from Invest 93L last week. Picked up more humidity from the peak of growing season in the Midwest. Then we're looking at the system that's churning up high in the sky too. As for atmospheric winds surrounding because of the heat, and we've got that big dome of high pressure. See, that's associated with storms, but low wind shear on either side of it notes that you've got that high pressure in control. So that plume of tropical humidity, and then we've got that system that lives up a few miles in the air, and then the actual area of low pressure at sea level and at ground level, the interactions with that, which I'm going to walk you through right now. Into Thursday, this system will start to be just around the area, influencing our storm chances, and still into Friday, and not completely gone as we get into Saturday. So from the broad perspective, we look at the storms, and this will give us that area of circulation at sea level that comes in from the southeastern United States. By tomorrow evening, not looking at a whole lot of organization here, do see some leading edge storms. Now, by the time we get into Thursday, starting to find a possibility of a circulation, but it's not real tight, not strong winds, looking like indicative of very deep low pressure. Then even into Friday, the system center at least ground level is going to be southwest of us, and we're still just looking at scattered storms the entire time through. So the high-res forecast is the focus because it's heavy rain potential when we get some tropical-like humidity. We get into tomorrow, and the heat is going to be here before storms arrive, likelier into the evening hours. This shows it right around 5, and I'd say scattered storms in coverage in about a 60% chance. Going from Wednesday into Thursday, more storms, and I think more throughout the day, and more cloud cover. That's going to hold temperatures down. Even continuing into Friday, scattered storms starting from daybreak, going all the way throughout the day, and that should hold temperatures down here too. So about 3 time periods of storms beginning tomorrow evening, then Thursday to Wednesday. But not to be forgotten, we still have the extreme heat to get through, an extreme heat warning, and then watches surrounding that, and that's the weather alert day tomorrow. No relief from the heat. Tomorrow waking up to only about 76 to 83. Temperatures 90s, 95 to 99. Could feel as hot as 113. And still feels even hotter as we get into the heat alerts again Thursday. Wednesday, Saints training camp is going to be a really, really hot one out there. So when you get to it, please be careful. No tropical activity for the rest of the basin over the next 7. So the alert day tomorrow for the heat, then come the storms, and we will track the tropical potential all the way through.